Hi everyone! Welcome to Jenny's channel! Have you ever wondered how science and technology helped shape the Philippines before and after? Now, I encourage you to not skip this video, for am I going to tell you how science and technology helped the Philippines before and after. Science and technology started when Filipino has an interest in every matters. Before and after, life was different. Early Filipino engaged themselves living in a simple ways, which are mining, farming, and etc. Unfortunately, before the usage of science and technology was so far than today. Way back ancient times, in terms of communication, there is no one click. In terms of ways of living, it's not that convenient and easy. People don't rely on it. As much as possible, they work hard for themselves. I will give you an example. This is a real experience of mine. This is very common but a very good example. When boiling water, before we use dry tanks and kettle. Right now, we already have heater. When cooking, the same as how we boil water, but today we have a rice cooker. So simple and common, but the sense right there is. Later times, it took us a long way to eat to drink a cup of tea, but now we just have to wait for a minute and that's it. Then look at us now. We don't need to wait for a day or weeks for some messages. We only need to install an app, log in our accounts with a good internet connection, type and then send. So easy and fast. We could easily communicate to those who are far from us. Luckily, we have a Google Meet, Google Classroom, Zoom and any educational apps for the communication of all class in the time of pandemic. Isn't it amazing? And if we're going to talk about transportation, well, here we are. We have a variety of them. Furthermore, it do contributes a lot in inclining the state of our economy. And recently, as we are affected by the pandemic, experts seek for cure and this calls for science and technology. That's why we have now our vaccine. In this digital age of time in our country, even though we are not that economically stable, but each of us we aware how science and technology shape us from time to time. Just don't go beyond limitations and still appreciate simple and least matter. However, having discipline in using these things could help boosting its advantages, not the disadvantages. That's all for today, and I hope you learned something. Until the next video, see you. God bless.